ready now to talk with Barbara Reed, our conference engagement lead. The other members of the team are Laura Gimpelson and Laura Meldrum. Tell us about what the conference engagement subgroup does.
Conference engagement is involved with getting LCR members, late career and retiree members, involved in both the annual conference here, We23, as well as the We Locals, the more intimate, smaller conferences that are similar to what region conferences used to be. We23 call for participation is open right now. It ends March 14th. And that is something that, as conference engagement, I'm encouraging the affinity group members to submit ideas. Live Without Limits is the theme for We23, and that sounds ideal for late career and retiree because that's what we want to embody. Just because we are late career, that doesn't limit us. Not at all. Just because we retired, that doesn't limit us. Instead, we want to say we're refired, not retired. So how do you decide how to submit a topic? I worked with another affinity group member, Leslie Griffiths, and together we came up with a list of potential session topics that anyone in the affinity group could submit. And we thought of either ideas that our affinity group, late career and retirees would be most interested in, or ones that they especially have some experience and can talk about. So that was one group. Plus, we also thought of, well, what about technical? Because we are late career folks, and we probably have a good depth of technical knowledge that we could share with others. So again, we have a wealth of wisdom. How can we share it? I know that personally going to conference is something that I really enjoy, but I also want to hear topics that are not about, okay, how can I make my resume fresh and appealing at the career fair? Because I'm not really, interested in that right now. I want to hear topics that appeal to me, and I want to help find other topics that would appeal to our affinity group. So here's just some examples of conference engagement, both at We Local Albuquerque, which was in February 2022, and We22, which was in Houston, Texas. So you're seeing speakers engaged. Again, they first had to submit their session ideas, and that's why we have a call for participation right now, leading up to the deadline on March 14th. Again, here's the subgroup on conference engagement, myself and Laura Gimpelson, Laura Meldrum. Thank you for giving me a chance to talk about conference engagement. Hope to see you at We23.
Thank you, Barbara. That was really interesting, and we hope to see lots of members at the We Locals and at We National, We23 in LA. Thanks.
You're welcome.